There are things that we experience but never talk about. A shadow moving in a corner, flickering of the lights, a disembodied voice. We invite you to talk with us, share your story, share your evidence, because this isn't just your story, this is our story. This is GhostBox.
And happy Tuesday. Welcome to GhostBox Live. My name is Greg Bakun. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I am in tonight for Ane, who is unable to join tonight, but I do want to just quickly remind everybody that Ane is normally on this time on Tuesdays. She's also on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. So, just want to let you know she does the one question readings, and they're very, very good. And if you need a reading, go to www.onae.org. And, you can find her on Facebook, facebook.com/tarot by Ane. Please check it out. I guarantee you will be very happy that you've done so. And really, before I get going on Spirit Box stuff tonight, I just wanted to say that Sunday is the debut of my radio show on AM 950. It is very creatively called GhostBox Radio, and it starts this Sunday. And my guest for my first episode is going to be Bishop James Long. He's a demonologist. Many of you maybe have seen him on such shows as Portals to Hell and Ghost Adventures, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll be listing who my other guests are for the upcoming weeks, hopefully shortly. I'm working with Travel Channel right now to see if they would be able to hand me any of their talent that could possibly be on the show to promote Ghosttober. Ghosttober is going on right now. Whoa. Couple things happening right now. First of all, if you hear an annoying animal licking plastic, that is my cat, and he does this all the time. And you might think, oh, that's cute, but it actually makes me kind of a little insane. So what I do is I have these little water bottle caps, and I go, Linus, come on, get him to stop. He comes over, then you throw it so he can go and chase it and maybe not bother me for a second. Meanwhile, though, the Ovilus just went off, and I don't know if my connection is kind of crappy tonight, because when I'm looking at the second camera, it looks very crappy. So I do apologize for that. The second word that came through, or actually bunny, you always want to hear the word bunny when you're listening to spirits, so I'm not really sure. We've had a number of words on tonight, so we'll kind of see how it goes. I haven't had a chance to go to the comment section. So first of all, thank you everybody for joining in. Carrie, thank you so much for tuning in. Hello, Tyler. How are you from Oregon? Greg, always good to see you. Thank you as always for joining in. I really appreciate it. Ashley from Illinois. Hello. We got Carol from Australia, Victoria, Australia. Well, hello, good day. I bet you hear that a lot, don't you? In better accents than what I just provided. Cassandra, hello. Thank you for joining. Melanie, hi. Let's see. Eric from South Coast Paranormal Research Society in Palm Coast, Florida. Welcome. Thank you for joining in. Lots of people here joining in. And Carrie from South Dakota, very cool. Good. I'm glad that people are being able to use the different ways that I'm trying to connect to talk with spirits, to talk to you also. I mean, you're a spirit in a sense, I guess. Whatever. I gotta say though, real fast, that when I did my show on Sunday, I used this audio recorder. And I started it up, and we did the Spirit Box session, and I turned everything off, and I went to bed, and I got up the next day. And this is also because of COVID and everything else. This is also my office, so this is where I work. And I came down to start my work day, and I saw that this was still on. Not because of spirit, I just left it on, but there are 10 hours of recording on here that I'm going to kind of scroll through. And how that works, how I'm going to do it at least, is I put it up onto an audio piece of audio software. And then what I'll do is see about any irregularities in what we call the waveform. That's the form of audio that you see in these recordings, and then we'll see if there's anything said. You know, it'd be very interesting if we got something, wouldn't it? I'm not listening to 10 hours straight. I just am not. Sorry. So that was kind of cool. Let's see, what else do we have to talk about here before we get started? You know, are we ready to try to talk to spirits tonight? The one thing that I always like to make sure everyone knows, and people have been following and watching, we got another thing on the Ovilus, also what's called a word, not a thing. And it's direction. So anyone who watched me on Sunday knows that we didn't get very many words come through at all. Matter of fact, I don't think any came through while the show was live. But now, I mean, since I turned it on, I don't know how many I've had. I've had a number of them. Also, my flashlight has gone on a couple times, but it's, you know, hopefully we'll get something here coming back on again, because it had gone on before the show. It seems to go on a lot before the show, and then everyone seems to quiet down when it comes to that stuff once the show starts. So obviously that's something I'm really hoping for, that we get some activity on the little table over there. So there's that. We're going to try to reach out to spirits tonight. We're going to try to reach out to your loved ones the best that we can. You're going to probably hear, once again, a cat licking plastic. It is on a little bit, Greg. It's kind of in between stages, but quite frankly, I want to see it go completely on. That's what I would love to see. Let's see, you know, Spirit had it turned on before, and I asked them to turn it off, and they did turn it off. So, you know, Spirit, hopefully you will turn on the flashlight again and talk to us. That would be really, really nice. Thank you. Hi, Lorraine. From England, one of my favorite places. I've been there a number of times. I have friends in Birmingham, and I stay with them quite a bit. And then we'll go over to London, or go down to London quite a bit. So lots of fun. I hope you're well. We're going to talk to spirits. As always, I do not guarantee a response in the spirit box. We'll do our best. If a spirit comes through that is a different name or something different than who we're asking for, I am going to keep trying to talk to the one that comes through, because I don't know how long we have those spirits for. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that, you know, you got to strike while the iron is hot, sort of thing. So we have that. Please know, and I've been saying this lately, if you ask for a relative to come through and they do not come through, please don't take it personally. Please do not take it as if your loved one doesn't love you anymore. They don't care what happened to you. There's all sorts of reasons why spirit may not come through, exactly when we want them to. You know, there's all sorts of reasons why that I'm not privy to, you know, and I think the one thing that we should always know is that spirits don't react to us how we want them to. You know, we're going to have spirits that, you know, might come through the spirit box when we ask them to say a name, and they'll say the name, or they'll say, I'm here, which we had on Sunday night, which was really cool. Or we will have spirits not come through the box at all, but maybe, just maybe, a little bit while later, your loved one comes through when you are doing something else that has nothing to do with the spirit box, and they're just reaching out to you, and you know it's them, and they're just reacting to you. It's not going to be like, oh, hey, this is, you know, going to be exactly how we want it to. Spirit just doesn't work that way. Also, please consider sharing this video. We work off of intention here. You know, the more people involved, the greater intention for spirit communication, and I believe the better chance we have for it to come through. If you could share this video, I would greatly appreciate it. I think it would really help, and we'll, you know, try to get to as many people as we can tonight. Okay, I think that would be just a great way of doing it. Let's see here. If I'm on Thursday, I think I'm going to use a different spirit box. I'm going to use, I mean, these are mass-produced spirit boxes. Your friendly neighborhood paranormal investigators may not think that this is the best spirit box to use. I believe that for I believe for what we are doing for tonight and how we get spirit communication, I think this works actually very well. I think this is a great way for spirit communication, and I've had a lot of luck with it. I've had a lot of great communication with it. You know, some people will be like, "Oh, well, it has to be a $300 spirit box." It does not. Okay, so that is just my little bit of advice I want to share with all of you. Also, as we know, Eddie Van Halen passed away today. Okay, why I bring that up and why it's important, I will not be trying to reach out to him. Okay, I know that there are people who work with ITC, which is intratransmental communication, which is what one of these are. They are going to try to be the first to get Eddie Van Halen to come through on a spirit box. I personally, what went off over here is this kind of fuddy device over here that you click the wire and it goes off, and it went off by itself. Whoop, and then we got the obelisk going off too. Boy, the picture is crappy tonight though, isn't it? Beast, if that's what you want to hear when you're about to talk to spirit, isn't it? I mean, Beast, you know, obviously I'm not too worried about it. Eddie Van Halen, I think it's, in my opinion, it is disrespectful to try to reach out to a spirit just as they have passed away. I feel that you should give them the opportunity to get used to their new lives, their new surroundings, their new existence. Let them absorb, you know, let them attain that higher level that I believe happens. And there was somebody who was on here, I think probably last Thursday. I had somebody who was asking for their dad to come through, and their dad passed away that day. And I can totally understand that anxiety to want to know that your loved one is safe. You want to make sure that everyone is in a good place. But I really respectfully declined to reach out to this person's father, only because I wanted to make sure that their father was able to transcend. And I did say if he wanted to come through the spirit box and say her name or whatever, that is perfectly fine. But, you know, at the moment, you know, I would give it a couple weeks before trying to do so. Quite frankly, I don't really go after celebrities to reach out to. I did on one of these, before I was on Paranormal Warehouse, I did on one of these ask for John Lennon, because I'm a big Beatles fan. And that was one of the episodes that actually Anne was here with me, because she was visiting for an event, and we decided to do one of these together. And boy, I got a name. I got a hello that was so John Lennon-esque, that was just absolutely crazy. And I mean, who knows, but it was great. Also, there was Jane Mansfield at a event that we did for Parafriends, and we were up in it was an old theater, and we were up in the projection booth, where there was a projectionist that used to work there for tens of years, named Red, and he was kind of had a thing for the blondes. And what ended up happening was we asked for Jane Mansfield to come through, and she did. Well, we believe so, at least. And we introduced her to Red, so to speak. And then after that, all communication stopped. All of it just stopped. No more, nothing came through the spirit box. RK2s were going crazy, especially one guy named David, who was holding, because he was a projectionist too, and he actually knew Red, and it was going crazy for him. It's just amazing. And as soon as we brought in Jane Mansfield and we brought in trigger objects and stuff, it stopped. There was no more communication. So, you know, I don't know. I think it's cool. But I don't normally go after celebrities. I just feel like there's plenty more out here who we could talk to. Let's do this. Jerry, I'm not going to put up your comment, but it's exactly who I'm thinking of. So I believe, and you know, we all have our different belief systems. I believe that we need to protect ourselves before doing a spirit box session. We are going to become beacons of light, and we're going to be calling in all the spirits that can come through that are of love and light. We don't want any dark spirits to come in, but you never know who's going to be coming through. Even though we put a blockade up, we just want to make sure you're protected so no spirits stay lingering, okay? So what you want to do is you start off by taking some deep breaths, just I bet I look amazing when I do this, right? And you just want to relax yourself. You just want to feel good, okay? Because you're going to be calling upon, not necessarily even saying it, but when you ask for that protection, you're calling upon your relatives, you're calling upon spirit guides who have, so your relatives who have passed and spirit guides. So you just have this white light, and you just imagine this light that starts in your heart, and that it grows and it grows and it grows and it takes over your body. I know I'm doing it quickly, but it goes all around you. It totally encapsulates you. That is a shield. That is a white light of love, and you can't help but feel good from it. I can feel the tingling from it right now. And then you just push that white light to either side of the room. You push it this way, you push it back, you cover everything. If you have an annoying cat who licks plastic and he's just laying on his back right now, you make sure that he's covered, okay? And you do that because you just want to protect yourself. That's where I believe. You don't have to do that, but I believe that helps quite a bit. I take it a step further. I have holy water here. I do have holy water here. This isn't holy water. This is Florida water. I don't need to go as far as holy water yet. And I just asked for protection. A couple places I asked protection from, St. Michael, and I live in St. Michael, so it works out very nicely. Also, Metatron, for those of you who know who Metatron is. And then because I'm intuitive also, that I just asked for my third eye to be open and to help come along and figure out who we're talking to. Power on. Hopefully we don't record for 45 hours again tonight. Hopefully this man who is in his old age apparently remembers to turn stuff off. I am just glad that I turned this off and didn't leave the candle burning or something. My goodness. Tag your audio. This is October 6th. It's 8:22 p.m. This is GhostBox Live. Also, the order of things going to go, we're going to do some spirit communication the best we can. Probably about 7 till the end of the hour, we're going to try to cross over spirits, okay? And normally on my Sunday night shows, I can go about as long as I want, but because I'm during the week, we're going to have to just stick within the hour, which is fine. So let's get started. We're going to do a sweep rate of 150. 100 is fastest. 150 is the second fastest. If we are going to be doing this on Thursday, if I'm stepping in for Ane on Thursday, I'm going to bring out the SB11, which is a different dual. It's a dual spirit box, which we've had some luck too. Yes, some people are saying, I hope so-and-so comes through. I hope this happens. I hope that comes through. Bring through your intention, okay? That's where this is going to work. Bring through your intention. If you want your dad to come through, be like, come on, Dad, talk with us, please. And maybe the guy writing the spirit box won't have that many hiccups. And what's going on here, right? Good grief. You know why? Because this isn't bourbon. No, okay, I don't drink bourbon. Let's start this. It's going to be loud. My name is Greg. I know some of you are aware of who I am just because you come here all the time. Looking for any spirits that want to talk to us? See, Did you just say me? Sound like any spirits want to talk to me, and you got me? Hello? It's a female voice. Okay, another female voice. Do you have a name of someone you would like to talk to? Could you say their name for me, please? Almost sounded like John. Yeah? Are you John, or are you looking for a John? John, are you on tonight? Who's looking for John? Could I get your name, please? Okay. Sounded like someone said Nicole. Haley, did you hear him say that he died? Because it does sound vaguely familiar. We're getting reactions right now. This is why you record it, because it's hard to catch it on the fly sometimes. All right, let's try here. That sounds like Ane's name, actually. Ane, do you hear that? All right, Stacy. We're trying to reach Stacy's father to come through. You're missed. Could you talk to us, please? What did you say? We're getting a number of things coming through. Spirits, can you make way for Stacy's father, please? It's a balancing act. Move my arm real fast. Can you show me yes, please? Back and forth. Can you show me no, please?
Yeah.
Is Stacy's father here with us right now?
Yeah.
Yes. Did you talk to us on this device? Did we miss you? Can you say your daughter's name on this device I'm holding, please? Hello. One name said twice in a row, but we're looking for Stacy's father. Are you? I thought I heard here. Are you here? Got a mail just said hello. Can you let Stacy know that you're with her, please? That would be great. All right. All right. I'm gonna put this down for a second. Sorry, I kind of got lost in myself there. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of John tonight, actually, too. Well, it's interesting. Uncle John, Pauline, I don't know if you know, but we've been asking for John for a while. That was a full sentence. Dude, when we're getting together? Thought we're going to get together. Speaking of which, did you see my lamb chops I posted? They're amazing. They're really good. All right, Amy. Though I probably shouldn't be helping you since you've unloaded this monster on me a few years ago. I'm just kidding. I adore him. I adore Linus. All right. I'm just listening. We got a woman that said hi as soon as I was about to ask. Grandma Sheila, are you here at all to talk to Amy? To talk to your granddaughter? If you're coming through, I mean, could you try to talk louder to us, please, or have one of the devices over here go off? It'd be a way for us to know that you're around. Grandma Sheila, did you say hello earlier? Because I thought I heard a woman say hello. Someone just said, me too. Like, I thought I heard Grandma Sheila earlier. Me too. But then there was a sentence before that I didn't catch, and it was a male. And it was an interesting tone to the voice. And when I say that, I don't mean like demons or anything. I'm just saying, though, that it was an interesting tone. All right, Grandma Sheila. You can come through anytime you want. Say your granddaughter's name if you want to come through so we know it's you. Otherwise, maybe let her know that you're around at her house. Yeah, boys. Maybe just pat her on the shoulder or something. And I'm courier Linus back to you, by the way. Expect them in about an hour. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. I mean, that's the name of the game here, isn't it? In my opinion. and I'm sure yours too, that it has to be respectful. Anything else is not on. Mike Monty. We tried Mike before, and I don't remember how that worked. Now, is that Grandma Sheila? Did you hear that voice that came through? It's like, that's me. Folks, it's not making a ton of sense to me, but there are spirits coming through. There is words coming through that are not radio. Grandma Sheila, was that you that just talked a little while ago? All right. All right. Mike Monty, are you here? Sorry. Was it? You're not just humoring me, right? Because it felt like her. It felt like it could be relation, you know? I hope so. I consider it so. Okay, Mike. Ooh, I went black. Mike, are you here? Mike Monty? Good. Was that her again now? Hello? Yeah. Hi. Mike, is that you? Well, I think it might be you, Mike. What about Haley Rich? Haley, are you here too? Carrie misses you both very, very much, okay? And I know you know that, but gosh, she would just love to hear your voice. Interesting. You know, I wonder if that's either of them. Could you say Carrie's name for me, please? Do you hear that low tone? It's like, that's not from a radio. That is not from a broadcast. That is a very low tone. I don't know what it means. And once again, I don't believe it's, you know, demons or anything, but it's a very distinct voice, and I love it. Haley, did we hear your voice earlier? Yeah. Yeah, did you hear that? Thank you. Thank you, Haley. Almost sound like you're welcome. I don't know. I don't want to get too carried away here. And you know that Carrie loves and misses both of you, right? You know that. Sound like, of course. Hello. Do you hear the number of spirits that come through and just say hello? Which is really cool. They just hello. Like that. Hello. All right. We're doing all right tonight. Let's see what if we can find anyone else here to help. First of all, Jackie, I am so sorry for your loss. I over the past 5 years, I lost both of my parents, and even though I can talk to spirits, it's not the same by any stretch of the imagination. Hi. Hello. Sometimes I just repeat what they say. I got to get my arms settled here. I don't want it to move. Okay. Is Kathy here? I moved. She responded. The pendulum's moving. Hey. Kathy, did you cross over? I will cross you over tonight if you haven't. Okay? Kathy, could you say anything to Jackie? Hello? Does that sound like your mom? She said hello. There you go. Are you going to be able to visit your daughter? Good. Good. Jackie, I hope you heard her. Pendulum's picking up. She's here. Can you go visit your daughter, please? You know you're loved, right? All right. Kathy, if you have not crossed over, we will help you, okay? We'll help you in about, well, I know time doesn't mean anything to you at the moment, but we'll help you in about 10 minutes. She's always with you. I hope you do know that, Jackie. She's always with you. And she's always going to be with you. Always, 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 always. And that's the best. Honestly, your happiness is great. That makes me feel good that you feel good, honestly. So, Stacy, first of all, if we've asked before tonight, but if Stacy's father is able to come through, can you talk to us, please? Manuel. Manuel, if you're here, can you talk to us? That voice sound familiar to you at all, Stacy? You're the best. I hope that you get some solace. and know that she's always with you. Going back to Stacy and Manuel, I know we've already tried to reach out once already, folks. But the reason I want to bring this up also is Stacy, just keep asking for him. It doesn't matter if it's in the spirit box or not. I think he came through. I think he came through, though, this last time. But my point is that they keep, and I'm getting the chills. I'm feeling like this happened. But they're always there. You just gotta, and this is for everybody. This isn't just for who we're talking to. They're always with you. Just remember that. You know, and always look for the gifts. Always look for the feathers. Always look for the coins that are on the ground that you had, that you walked in your own house and you didn't realize there was a penny on the floor before. There's reasons for all of that. You're being thought of all the time. So just always keep that with you, okay? It's great to be able to get some kind of validation, but just know and trust that they're there with you, okay? We got just something there. Stacy, you tell him. He knows. He knows, okay? Just that's for you to tell him, okay? What are we doing for time? Just seeing if there's anything. I don't know if Greg is still here, but I actually don't think the flashlight's on. I think it's my candle. No, it's flashlight's on. It feels like we're getting a lot of activity tonight. How many spirits are in this room with me right now? Can you give me a number, please? Did I just get 18? Did I hear 18 spirits? All right, Paul. Okay. Holly, are you here? Holly, Pauline wants to reach out to you. Got a hair in my eye. Holly, could you at least give us a hello? Can you give us a hello, please? So that voice to me said, "How you doing?" Really, really fast. How you doing? Is that Holly? Was that Holly that said that? Oh, interesting. Holly, I thought I might have heard you. Could you confirm that with me? I'm still here. I'm here for another 11 minutes. Well, I'm Greg. And I thought I heard my name come through. Actually, I thought I heard both names, my first and last name, in simultaneous, or one right after the other. That was about maybe 4 minutes ago. Well, yeah, because it was about the time that you actually put that up there, which is interesting because there's a delay. I'm ahead of you right now, like you're watching, by about 30 seconds. So it was interesting that came through. Melanie, ask the question, who is this from? And whatever comes to your mind will be the answer. That's weird to say daddy. Are you trying to talk to your dad? All right, Haley. Did it try to have your mom come through? Is Haley's mom here to talk to us, please? We'd like to talk to Haley's mom. What is that? Was that you? Can you say your daughter's name, please? Haley, we did get a female when we were asking for your mom. It was a sentence, and I couldn't hear it all. Did you hear it at all? I'm still on. I ain't going anywhere yet. Oh, thank you, Raymond. I really do appreciate that. It's very nice of you to say. It's nice to be able to help people and close some of those gaps of connection. We're getting so much tonight. I wish it was focused a little bit more. I know, it's like we're always hoping for more. Okay. It's hard. It's hard especially tonight. There's so much happening. You're very welcome. Hi, Kelly. I'm sorry that you lost your fiance. Vinny, can you talk to us, please? Can you talk to Kelly? Hey, that was pretty clear, wasn't it? Who are you? How are you doing today? Vinny, are you here? I'll help you. The female voice just said, I'll help you. I don't think it was for us. I believe that spirits talk to each other and that sometimes that comes through on the spirit box. It really is, isn't it, Greg? It's a very interesting one. Ooh, we gotta get moving here.
John.
John's name again. Would it sound like I'm John? Okay, we're running out of time. Are there any spirits here that need to be crossed over? Can you let me know? Are there any spirits that would like to be crossed over? We're not getting anything for that. Normally I get yes, crossover, yes, this, and a lot of you know it, you've heard it, but I'm not getting anything tonight. All right, spirits, let me know if you need to be crossed over. I will do it separately.
Thank you.
Do you need my help? Spirits, what I need you to do is let me know if you need my help. You can do it even when I shut this down, okay? I'll do a session afterwards to cross you over, okay? I'm going to shut this session down. Thank you, spirits. Thank you for talking with us. I shut this session down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I do need to shut it down because we have some stuff to go over before I head off. And most importantly is that now the session's over, you need to close the door on the session. And what I mean by that is that you need to tell spirits that they are no longer allowed to communicate with you, follow you around. Of course, this does not include loved ones and family members and friends that have passed. But those spirits that are just hanging around and that they like your energy and they glob onto you, you literally got to cut the ties and say that this session is over. Thank you, but you are not allowed to be in my personal space. You're not allowed to communicate with me any further, and you're not allowed my energy. And you want to say that so that you can protect yourself, okay? It's very important that you do so. Ane is on every Tuesday and Thursday, so I'm covering for her tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be on Thursday or not. If not, she will be back on giving those amazing one-question readings that are free. Honestly, some of you that have been asking questions tonight for a spirit box, that is mainly for, I think those are great questions to have for Ane if she's back on. Trust me, I'd love to have you back on also, but just so you know, So please consider that. If I'm not on Thursday, I will be on Sunday, and I'll be on at 10 p.m. Central Time Sunday. And once again, please remember that I am having my first radio show on AM 950. All the words are covering it up, but I think you get the drift. With Bishop James Long, a demonologist, we will be talking about demonology and all of its infinite situations. So definitely check it out. So if you need to get a hold of me for any reason, please do so. You can friend me on Facebook. You can go to my Facebook page also, Minnesota GhostBox. You can, find me however you need to. You can go to my profile and find me. If you need me, if you need to talk to me about something, please do so. I'm always there. And thank you all for the kind words. I can't go through them at the moment because I'm out of time. But I will be back on either Thursday, but for sure, I'm going to be back on Sunday. Have a great week, everyone, and I will see you soon. Take care. Good night.